Hi, welcome everyone to my channel. This is Georgie and I am a Romanian psychic reader. I come from a long line of Romanian witches and warlocks, and they've been on this planet for a very long time. It's like a very old, ancient bloodline of metaphysical practitioners. And I'm their baby girl, and I'm like hundreds of years in the making. I've just started my spiritual journey a couple of years ago, and on my journey I discovered about them and about our family and who we are and what we are all about. And I was told by my mentor that I have to start doing more readings, and that it is my purpose, and this is what God had in mind for me as well. And this is me fulfilling that purpose and making my ancestors proud. We are the wolves. We come as wolves. We move as wolves. We are the wolves. That's who we are. In the metaphysical, when you see us and when we come to you, we come as wolves, as white wolves. And White the wolf. This is like thousands of years ago. Our tribe, the ancient people, the ancient Romanian called the Dacians, from what I was told from the metaphysical, we were a lost tribe. There was nothing that kept us like together. We were all doing our own thing, and there was nothing like keeping us together while other tribes were thriving together and they were working together. But we were not united. So one of the shamans decided to ask the wolf for help, because wolves they run in packs and they represent family and something greater than yourself. And also they hunt together, they protect one another, and they support one another. So they were the best and the greatest example of a united front. So the shaman decided to make a pact with the wolves to help us in battles, to help us protect our lands and our families, and in return we treated them as family. So through that pact in the metaphysical, we also became the wolves. I hope this makes sense, but in the future I'm gonna go more into depth about my culture and who we are. Anyway, I'm gonna be doing a series where I'm gonna be using each element to read people. Right now we are in the season of Taurus, which is governed by Earth. So because of that, I'm gonna be using tarot cards, which are governed by the element of Earth as well. And so I want to see what I get from using different tools, to see what I get when I read somebody. And today I decided to use Chris Brown as an example. Chris Brown is a Taurus, so, and he's also quite popular at the moment, so why not? Let's see what's going on in his life. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this reading. And also, this is all just for entertainment purposes only. Do not take this as like factual. Thank you. Anyway, let's go. Okay. Chris Brown, Chris Brown, Chris Brown, Chris Brown, Chris Brown, Chris Brown. Step up, Chris, step up. energy is kind of scattered at the moment. Chris Brown. It's very difficult to pull. Okay. It's like I can see Chris performing, you know, when he does those high notes, and then he's like dancing and he's like spinning. He's like doing like a spin, and then he's just like, you know Chris when he performs. But I'm also getting a Chris that's like not quite here. Like I think it's because of like and other things. You know, he could be a gardener, if you know what I mean. Okay. Chris, oh no, he's also performing. I forgot. Okay. Chris, how are you today? Show me how you are today. Where you're at today. Today, Chris doesn't seem very happy. Okay. Chris is not satisfied with today. He's not happy. I think it's because he's not making as much money as he wants to. Like, I think the tour is not making as much bank as he would like. And that's not something that he likes. However, he is feeling strong. He's feeling like he's feeling on top. That's the feeling that I'm getting. He's feeling strong. However, he's tied to a woman. This is a married woman. I don't know who this married woman is, but there's like a bond. He's bonded to a woman. Like he has a very toxic connection to this married woman who's also rich. So let me see who this woman is. Who is the Queen of Pentacles? 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 Okay. To me, she comes across as somebody who's older than Chris. So, or somebody who's more mature than him. And she's tied to a King of Wands. Is this Chris? Is the King of Wands Chris? Is the King of Wands Chris? Okay, yes. That's Chris. Okay. So she's very attracted to Chris. This is Chris, the King of Wands. She finds him very attractive, and I think she wants to walk away from him, or she wants this relationship to end, or she wants to turn her back on Chris. But there's like an emotional connection between the two of them. Almost like he took care of her when she needed him the most. So, and they've been knowing each other for a very long time. So there's that nostalgia that keeps them together. She's also somebody who lost a lot in this relationship. That's the feeling that I'm getting. This relationship also caused a lot of pain and a lot of things to lose. Like, what are those 3 things? Family, friends. I think it's mostly family and friends, and another man. But however, she has 2 other things that are standing. Let me see, what are those 2 things? She has Chris and her mother by her side, like who are the closest to her. However, she also feels trapped. This relationship with Chris is, it's like she doesn't know how to get out of it, or even if she wanted to, she feels like she doesn't see a way out. Yeah. So today, Chris is not very happy. He's dissatisfied today. That's how he came as. It's like, it's not really exactly how I wanted things to go. However, he's standing strong. Chris is feeling himself today. That's what I'm getting. And he's in this toxic relationship with this woman. And I'm saying it's toxic because I got the devil card. But honestly, I feel like this is Chris in general. Like, when it comes to women, he doesn't have the best relationships. I'm not sure who this woman is, like which one of his girlfriends is. But she comes out across as a rich woman, so she could be coming from a rich family. Okay. Let me see. Chris, show me your career. Show me your career in the future. Show me your career in the future. Chris, show me your career in the future. Chris, show me your career in the future. Show me your career in the future. Show me your career in the future. Oh. See? Whenever cards, when you shuffle cards, for all those who like tarot, when you shuffle cards, is because energy is trying to pop out of it. And it could be because the person is scattered. There's also psychic defenses that are trying to distract you. But it's also because they are not grounded. And in this case, I feel like it's mostly because he is all over the place. His energy is like all over the place. Okay, show me your career. Show me your career, Chris. Show me your career. Show me your career, Chris. Show me your career. The future of your career. This motherfucker doesn't want to stay still. He doesn't like to be told what to do. Okay. My apologies. Alright. Show me your career, Chris. Show me your career. Okay, so the future of his career, it's unstable. Things are changing in his life. It's like there's a lot of things going on at once, and I feel like him and his team are trying to make things work. I'm hearing the industry is changing. He has to adapt. He's also, I don't think right now he's not tired, But in the future, like 2 or 3 years from now, he's gonna be tired. He's getting tired of doing the same old thing. But his career is unstable. However, there is a offer coming his way. This card usually it's like a love offer, but in this case, because it's like it's money wise in his career, this is a really good offer that he's going to like. And I'm gonna look at that off in a second. And his team they're all working together to give him more exposure. With the Sun card, that to me is exposure, coming into the light. So they're trying to create ways to expose Chris more, which I don't understand why, because he's already very famous, but they want to keep him in the light. However, they're not going to be able to do it with the 5 of Swords. Something is going to not necessarily end his career, but like it's gonna be on rest. His career is gonna be taking a break from the limelight. So okay. Why is your career taking a break, Chris? Why will your career be taking a break in the future? Why will your career be taking a break in the future, Chris? Why will your career be taking a break in the future, Chris? Money. He's gonna make not a lot of money. To me, this is not a lot of money. He's gonna be making not a lot of money, and the lack of money is gonna put like a break on his creativity, because he's going to feel stuck, and he's gonna try to find new ways of not like running away from poverty. He's not gonna be poor, but this card is like the poverty card. So he's not making a lot of money. He's running out of resources. So he's gonna have to try new things, or like try different ways to make more money with the World card. So to me, the World card, it's like the ending of a cycle and trying to start a new one. But it also has to do with travel and broadening your horizons. However, in this case, I feel like he's gonna have to try to rebrand himself, or he's gonna have to try different avenues. That's why his career is taking a break, because he's not making a lot of money from his music, or like, the type of money that somebody like him should be making. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna be looking at his I mean, you know what, I'm gonna do a part 2 to this. Next, I'm gonna be doing a part 2 on Chris Brown, and I'm gonna be looking at his beef with Quavo, because I just remembered he actually had like they exchanged words or something. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look more into it, but I remember they were fighting over, I think it was Saweetie, because she went behind Quavo's back, and there was one of Chris Brown's other girlfriends that they were fighting about. But anyway, let me know if you like to see a part 2, and let me know what you think of this reading. I want to say thank you to Chris Brown, even though he was very hard to pull, and he doesn't like to be told what to do. And I'm hearing because he's that guy that you don't tell him what to do. He says, I tell, I'm not going to say the word, females what to do. Okay, Chris. All right. I know this reading probably was a little bit all over the place, but because I'm trying to like, there's so many things going on and I have so much energy, and I'm training myself to stay focused and to ground myself as well. So I guess like starting off with earth is not a bad thing. But anyway, let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Kisses.